Shanti, how can one understand suffering, and in what way could it be helpful for us?
Yes. Suffering is considered a blessing in disguise because suffering awakens inner spirit. When there is no suffering, we become lazy. That is one thing. When there is no suffering, we get lost into Maya, the pleasure and attachment. We don't think, who am I? Only time we ask question, who am I? Only when there is suffering. So many great masters in all the religions and all the cultures, they woke up. Their past was so horrible, but when they woke up, they changed their path totally. So because you go through the darkness to really appreciate light. Okay. So in Buddhist tradition, Buddha met Angulimala, who was a robber, and his job was to cut off finger from any traveler and hang around his neck. So Buddha was his next victim, but Buddha had so much compassion that the robber, with his compassion, got converted and became saint overnight. In Hindu tradition, Valmiki, who wrote Ramayana, the original Ramayana, he was a robber. He used to make his living by robbing. And one time he caught Saint Narada. And Narada asked, why are you doing this killing and robbing people? Who would take part in it? He said, my family will take part. Ask your family. So he did not trust him. So he tied him with a tree and went to ask his family, would you take part in my sins? His family says no. He came to Narada. And Narada introduced him the mantra Rama. He was so much uneducated. So he got the mantra Rama. They said, chant all the time, you will be purified. So he forgot. And he remembered Mara instead. So since he was supposed to chant constantly, he started Mara, 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 Mara. It became Rama. So really, he wrote a Ramayana, story of Rama. So these are the stories. So in hardship we wake up. People have comfort. They wake up only slightly. But people who have gone through hardship, they wake up fully. I compare it with two cars. One car is very weak car, which goes only 10 miles per hour because there is problem. Even this car goes in the right direction, it will take forever. But there is another car, sports car, which goes very fast. Suppose it goes in a wrong direction and somebody guides him, you are in the wrong direction, he can turn around and bypass a slow car. So going in wrong direction with pure intention, when it awakens you, you are totally dedicated. Most people have half knowledge. I should do this, I should not do this. But somebody who really believes that I am doing right thing, and somebody opens up, you are doing wrong thing, when they turn around completely. This is why I say, somebody who is successful in material world, they have tremendous scope to evolve on spiritual life, because the discipline required for success in material life, same discipline is required for spiritual life. The difference is the direction. Material life is self-centered to become successful. Spiritual life is evolve spiritually and share with others. So both require same discipline. So suffering is blessing in disguise. All the devotees ask for pleasure. In the scripture there is story of Kunti, who was the mother of Pandavas in Mahabharata. She asked Krishna, give me some suffering. And he said, why? So I don't forget thee. The Maya is so powerful Unless there is suffering, we don't remember God. So this is general idea. So anytime there is hardship, we wake up. For me, just being brought into hardship, but we never knew it was hardship or poverty, but that taught us so many lessons of endurance, sharing, sacrifices, patience, that I could be successful in material life or spiritual life. So many people, even they have hard life, like most of the immigrants come from other countries where they have much harder life. They come to this country, they become very successful. Why? Because they know endurance, patience, sacrifice, hard work. And they work hard in their country, no success. But because they work hard, that much hard work, they can succeed. I'm just thinking. So, blessing in disguise, because only time we remember God is when we have problem. So earlier bhajan, wake up now, not wait until problem comes. Wake up now that this body that I am pampering is going to become old, weak, diseased, and will die. Before that happens, I want to wake up and realize who truly I am, so that even body continues, you isolate yourself as consciousness and avoid suffering. That means you get liberated while living in the life, because you don't identify with yourself with the body, because body is separate from Atman. Atman is immortal, but we intellectually know, we don't experience it. So this is the meditation. We realize body is only vehicle. We let go of it. Okay. So this is why suffering is blessing in disguise if you have right approach. If you don't have right approach, suffering, you will become bitter and the world would be your enemy. Then you won't succeed. So this is the message for those who are really aware and awake.